Hello, and we are pretty much back to play Dead Rising. I'm just going to leave it there for an intro. I might as well talk about something kind of interesting. I think I've sorted out the volume ratio, because after watching the last video I noticed that I'm probably a little bit too loud speaking wise. Oh yeah, I forgot to dump off this. Damn, I'll do that in a minute. I think we're just going to walk on a little bit further, and I've had an idea. And then I was like, actually sat in the toilet thinking of something to talk about. I thought, well, I might as well talk about for my sort of favourite films, because, you know, films and videos go together like peas and carrots. And that brings me on to my first one, Forrest Gump. Now, for a long time now, I've thought that Forrest Gump is like my favourite film. And it's a really brilliant film, but recently I've sort of changed my mind a little bit. I've become more, not hardcore, just like, you know, I've like watched too many films for Forrest Gump to be number one. I like recently a film that I watched the other day that is so brilliant. I mean, I've seen it before, but I watched the commentary on it. I absolutely loved Fight Club. Fight Club, just such a great film. I mean, it's all about anarchy, and it's really funny, and it's really smart, but at the same time it's really evil and dark. It's a really good combination of everything. Hey, oh yeah, I might as well move quickly onto a different subject. I'll come back to the film subject. This is where you find the engine, if you didn't notice on the screen. This is a pain in the ass. This is a two-handed weapon, so, you know, you got to take care when you're having this weapon. Oh, fucking carrying two-handed weapons back is a little bit more of a pain than one-handed, but oh well. Here we go. On other films which I like, the other day I watched, I'm just going to look through my special film bag, I watched Heat with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, and I've got Scent of a Woman coming with Al Pacino, but going back to Heat, I watched it, and I thought personally it started off kind of slow, but then it like became like a really action-packed film, and really good, phenomenal film. As a comedy film, I'm going to go with a pretty basic one. I'm going to go with The Big Lebowski, just because it's so good. It's so influential to that genre of comedy. I mean, if you either get it or you don't, but I really got it, and I loved it. I thought it was hilarious. I'm just going to go for my little film bag again, or have a look over there. Oh, A Clockwork Orange. Sickening, but really great film. I mean, the other day, I mean a year ago, I was asking all my teachers, like, oh, have you seen A Clockwork Orange? Oh, it's like proper good. And they're like, oh, it's all sick and all that. Do not watch it, because it's sick. It's better than that. It's not all about being sick. It's not all about the rape scene, which you might have seen. It's not all about, like, when he's getting tortured. It's a really great film, and I'm a bit of a Kubrick fan, as with films like The Shining. I'm a Jack Nicholson fan too, and let's think of other fucking Kubrick films. Oh, Full Metal Jacket, of course. I'm sorry I didn't bring that up so straight away. Oh, what? Oh yeah, that's an annoying thing in this game. You can't actually drink, eat food or anything in this area. Ah! This is helpful. Side quest. You don't actually get an arrow to do this. You've got to find her gems, and I think she gives you 15 grand for it, which can come in helpful. And the pain, because you have to actually find them yourself, it might take a minute or two extra. Like, this is why this video is so helpful. But I think, unless Bob waves us down, I think we're going to go get the tyre, which is a pretty obvious one to get. So far, we've got 4 of the main components. I'm just trying to think of where the last one is. Where is it? Have we? I think we've got 3, haven't we? Yeah, we've got 3. Oh, one of them is to do with saving survivors, so I might as well just wait a minute for that one. Ugh, I've just noticed how bad my weapons are as well. All I've got is a power drill. I was going to make a drill bucket, I remember, but it turns out that drill buckets aren't really that good. So I didn't, and I was supposed to keep the bat and drop the drill, but what did I do? Drop the bat and keep the drill. I am a pillock. Anyway, going back to the subject of films, I'm just going to have another look at my film bag. Oh, that's a brilliant film. This is classified as the best film ever on IMDb.com, I do believe. Shawshank Redemption. Brilliant film. I've only ever seen it once, but brilliant. Oh, bollocks! I just gave him 2.5 grand. Ah, Did I wasn't watching the screen. I was busy looking for films in my special film bag. I just thought if I randomly tap B, then I might, like, you know, get to the end of his speech a little quicker. Anyway, there's the wheel. You know, comment if I did that, because I can't, no, actually, don't comment. I'll just watch the video again. It's always good to do that, to make sure you don't make any major mistakes, and you don't look like a jeb, so you can put it in the description, like I did on part 2. On part 2, I made the description saying, sorry, I jumped. It's like, what I meant by jumped was I jumped from one area to another because I had to save it and go to bed and play Fallout 3 and all that. I actually meant jumped from where I was to a save point. Because the thing about live commentaries is I don't really have the time to do 20-minute videos every day. If I go for one 10-minute, I can just spend the rest of my day having fun, you know. And I'm sure if you're watching this, it must be quite enjoyable just having like a little 10-minute segment to watch a day. And for me, actually uploading 10-minute segments takes about an hour and a half, possibly more or less. Like yes, the other day, it took me 215 minutes to upload part 1. But that's why I believe I put a comment on it saying, yeah, it's finally uploaded, because it took so friggin' long, and the quality wasn't even that good. Hopefully I'm going to get the ratio perfect in this one, as I said at the beginning, which I forgot about. Ugh. Anyway, we got the tyre, so let's dump the tyre next to the machine, and we got one more to get. So up until then, we will run around and do parts of the game. I think I might make some customizable weapons. Rapid tap RB. Go pick up a bucket. I'm gonna might as well make a drill bucket. You get a little bit of PP while I have the chance. You may have noticed that through this whole walkthrough, I've pointed this out in the second video as well. I've got barely any PP. I don't know why that is. I don't know what I've done wrong to not get a lot of PP, but oh well. C'est la vie, or c'est la vie, depends how you want to say it. I'm gonna make the drill bucket now, methinks, because the drill bucket's actually quite cool. Oh yeah, back to the theme of films, because that's what I said I would do. Looking in my little film bag, let's talk about... oh god, I'm already out of them in my film bag, hang on. Oh, sorry, I paused the game, I shouldn't do that. No, go back to the game. I shouldn't do that, that was terrible. Sorry, that was really, really bad commentating. Let's go for Train Spotting. I personally thought that was an absolutely hilarious comedy film. It was made in Scotland by a director who I also like, called Danny Boyle, who did 28 Days and Weeks Later. And Days was definitely better than Weeks. That's like by a long shot. Was he waving us down? Nope. Oh yeah, there's another film to bring up. 28 Days Later. I'm not really a horror film fan. I'm not really into that sort of thing, which is I've just noticed that's quite ironic as I'm playing Dead Rising 2. But in my opinion, I don't think Dead Rising was ever really a scary game. I mean, you take Adam the Clown. I mean, if you're scared of clowns, it's scary. But if you're a guy like me who's pretty rock solid, you're just playing it because it's badass. Anyway, let's make the drill bucket. I almost forgot about that. I went off on a tangent then. Let's go for gangster films that I like. Because I'm an Al Pacino fan, like a serious Al Pacino fan, Scarface has probably got to be my favourite. Or, I mean, I could always say The Godfather as well, but nah. Now, don't slate me for this, film fans who are watching this along with video game fans, but I don't really like The Godfather 100% an awful lot. Now, don't get me wrong, when I watched it I was like 10, so I can't really remember it. Fuck off! Oh well, that's the first one of this video, which is good. I watched it when I was like 10, so I might not have got it as much. Oh, that's the drill bucket's awesome. Oh my god, twice in a row. I reckon that's probably because I said, oh, it's the first time with this video. I'm such a dumb prick. Oh man, I'm going to start bringing it to a close in a minute. Oh my god! Consistent rape. Unbelievable. Oh man, I don't have any other weapons. If I don't know if I have any more beer, I might start boking. Don't do that if you play this game. I mentioned it in part 2. I mentioned so much stuff in part 2. Don't make yourself start boking. Oh, let's get a bit of money to sort of end the video, because actually looking at the time, I've got a little bit of time left. I'll punch that zombie in the fucking head. Oh. That's a problem. Oh well, chef knife should do it, shouldn't it? Yeah. Get a little bit of money so I can spend it on oh, Twister. Sorry, I was about to bring up a twist. Sorry this video has not been as action-packed as the rest of them, but it's like I'm finding it difficult to do stuff now. Like I have to wait for a lot of things. Anyway, let's save it here. This is my only video of the day. Thank you for watching this one as well. I mean, if you're enjoying the series, really just comment, because I don't know whether I should keep doing it or not. Well, actually I do know I'm going to keep doing it, but oh well. Anyway, thank you for watching this video as well. I hope you enjoyed it. Look forward to tomorrow, ladies and gents.